Salute. Welcome to BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. I'm your host, Bang, and we're going to discuss this Game 7. Jimmy Buckets comes up short. Going for the window. I can't even believe they had the sight in the window. Get it? Yeah. They came up short and they lost. Salute to Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum with a magnificent series, snagging the MVP. Well-deserved. Well-deserved. He struggled, but he played good, like, throughout all of it. He elevated his game. He had one 10-point game, and the rest of the games was high-point scores. So, Pop, how you feel about Game 7?
Interesting. I already picked Boston to win.
Yeah, you did. Pop picked Boston to win, for the record.
They're the most complete team in the NBA this year.
Nah.
Yes, they are. Complete team.
They about to get swept by the Warriors for your complete team. They about to get swept. They about to get swept.
Not going to happen. They could win in 6. If they don't let Boston get a 3 games or 2 lead.
Nah, they about to get swept. They ain't beating that They ain't not beating that superstar team. Pop said he gonna. Pop say Warriors in 6. I say Warriors in 5. But I really think that Boston is gonna get taken in 4 games. Because they're going to try to get into that shooting combat with the Warriors, and I think that's a mistake. Miami Heat had an opportunity late to win this game and couldn't put it out. When they had a chance to go for it, Jimmy took the 3-pointer, and he should have just went to the rack. Like, that's what was getting you to score. And then they go through the little drought of scoring.
That happens sometimes. You get so used to pulling it out with 3s when you got 2s. That's when in the playoffs you got to take it 2.
But you down 2 points. You got more than a minute on the clock.
120 something.
Go to the rack. You see, Al Horford came and contested the 3 anyway, so he was going to come out. He's the last man to beat. You cross over and go to the rack. You're going to get the N1 anyway. That's the 3. That's the 3. That's the 3-point play you need. That's what Jimmy been drugging them all series with that. And he decided to go for the 3. The juggler. To take the lead in the game, which I'm not mad at him. But you got to hit it. You got to hit it, Jimmy. You got to hit it. And you didn't hit it. You know what I mean? Marvelous game. Y'all missed a lot of free throws. Y'all, oh man, y'all lost that game as a team all around, and still had a chance to win it. So, salute to the Boston Celtics. Played magnificent. Tatum, Brown, Horford. All series magnificent. Surprise players from the team are Williams, both the Williams, Grant Williams and the other Williams. Like, these guys put their body, they sacrificed the whole series. And they got a deep team. They got a deep enough team to go up against the Warriors. I just don't think efficiency. It's going to come down to efficiency. And we got the first game, what is it? Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday night? Okay. Oh, man. Jimmy Butler went off in the second period. Had about 20 points or something like that. 25 points at the end of the half. And they still was down 15 points. Yo. It was
But I
bananas.
just knew it was going to change. I just knew the flow was going to change at some point. It's been that way all playoffs.
Van played pretty well yesterday. Not well enough. But he did score over 20 points and he missed some key baskets
They
though
might be
down the
one
stretch.
player or just the same players and just another year of growth
Right.
to be the NBA champion.
Right, because Struz missed a lot of
really,
shots, and then he hits the three-pointer late when they down 5, and they push them down 2, and it's like, oh my God.
I'm very impressed with that Miami team, and I don't know if they're a player or 1 year. They got this year's experience. I think even with the same team, they're going to be NBA champions.
Even with the same team, they could be NBA champions. I think they're a player off, and they're a superstar off.
That could be it too.
I don't believe Kyle Lowry gave them his best, and I think he was the difference, man. He as his leadership came in handy late. His leadership, but he missed some key baskets.
Played an intricate part in that role throughout the season.
Right.
And that's what I found fascinating.
Right.
Different guys stepped up as being that 5, 6, 7 guy.
Yeah, no Tyler Hero. I think that really messed with them.
I think that hurt them. Because he was coming into his own. That's my dog right there.
Tyler Hero.
He just come to play.
Got hurt at the wrong time in the series, and you know what? I think they got it, man. They took it like men, though. Jimmy took it like a man. I salute him for that. He took it like a man. He congratulated the people. He shook hands.
Yeah.
He didn't stomp off to the back. After all the stuff he was smacked, he was talking the hard fouls. He shook hands like a gentleman. Salute like a professional, and then went to the back and moped with the team because they was that close again.
Oh God, that's it.
Man, they started a little slow, and that was the difference. A lot of missed free throws I could claim as the difference. A three-pointer taken from Matt Strauss late early in the fourth quarter, a three-pointer taken away from Strauss that his foot was on the line, but didn't even go down.
His foot didn't go down.
It didn't go down.
It looked like him being in the air.
Yeah, he was in the air. He caught it and he jumped. His feet was inbound. That 3 counts. If that 3 counts, the whole process is different. So, you know. Yeah, man, it was some questionable late calls yesterday. So, you know, that could have went either way. You know what I mean? And I'll give it to Jimmy Butler, a superstar that should be talked about. What he did in these playoffs was remarkable for the Miami Heat. Put him on his back in some cases. In most cases, he put the team on his back. Dolo pulled out W's against 2 and 3 superstars. He pulled his own little Giannis. And he's much smaller, much more grittier. You know what I mean? And plays both ways on the court. Salute to Jimmy Butler, man. And the Miami Heat.
Offensive rebound, defensive rebound, whatever we need.
He did, man.
I give him more credit now that I got a chance to watch him because I heard you talk about him a lot. And
Jimmy Buckets.
Is this guy really that good? And I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good, man, but just like LeBron can't do it by himself, just like Luka can't do it by himself, just like Durant can't do it by himself, Jimmy Butler can't do it by himself, man. And you guys he just needed a little something from you guys, and he would have pulled y'all over. And y'all, you know, y'all fought back. Yeah.
We got you, man.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yeah. And I think that team is they got a long way to go. They're going to be here to stay in the Eastern Conference battle for the future to come. I think that Boston team might be a set rivalry for them. And, yeah, that's what I think. That's going to be their future rivalry. They got to go through Boston. They already know. You know what I mean? Giannis, though, going to have something to say every time. You know, and Boston got rid of Giannis, so I guess they deserve to be here. They got rid of the last year's champions. Guess they deserve to be here. But now it's just a whole different monster. Now it's a whole different monster for them, too. And this is how you get to... Me and my son argued last night. Is Tatum a top 5 player right now? I can't say that. He don't got no championships. When you ask if he's the top 5 player on the season, I'll give it some credence. But again, he needs some championships, man. You got the Curry still there. You got, you know, people haven't seen Kawhi in a couple of years, but what he did is remarkable so fast in his career. LeBron, KD, Kyrie. You got some stars. Klay Thompson. You know what I mean? You got some stars that you got to count in there. If you want to do top 5 by the position, then we could do that too. And yeah, he might be top 5 at his position. He definitely may be top 5 at his position. But top 5 in the game right now, he got to get a chip. And he about to go into the core champions right now. Fully healthy. With some new stars. So, you know what I mean? Boston got their work cut out for them. It would really surprise me if they come out game 1 and get a W on the Warriors. That would really be a statement. But salute to the Heat, salute to Boston last night on a great W. We got a nice finals about to happen, the Warriors in Boston. I guess that was the better finals that should have happened. And y'all got what y'all asked for. We'll see where it goes. I say Warriors in 5. Let's piss Boston off so they could come out and win the first 2 games and shut everybody up. You know what I mean? I'm ready to piss them off. Warriors in 5. Don't make me say sweet. Don't make me say sweet. I would say sweep, but the Warriors, they doing something funny with sweeping this year. Like, they go to sleep in that 4th game so they could come back to their home court and all of that. Like, they think they slick. So I'm going to say Warriors in 5. They might get themselves in trouble doing that, though. Let me note that. I'm your host, Bang. This is BANGnACES Live and Direct Sport Commentary. And that was Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals breakdown. Salute. Bang! Salute, salute, salute. Welcome to BANGnACES. I'm your host, Bang. And we had a great weekend of Game 7s. Memorial Weekend, Game 7, Eastern Conference Finals. Boston comes out victorious. Salute to the Boston Celtics and the Boston Celtics fans. Jason Tatum was remarkable in this series. I watched him battle through his hurdles. Jaylen Brown, great in this series. They almost came up short, though. So I seen today and yesterday, there's a lot of debates on the last shot for the Miami Heat. And I'll say this. You guys are saying that Jimmy Butler didn't want to go to overtime. I don't think anybody wanted to go to overtime. Not the Boston Celtics, not the Heat. And what's wrong with playing for the win? The ball is in your superstar's hands. He has the most points on the team. He hadn't scored in a minute at that point, and he's on a break off a rebound. He's running into a three-pointer, an open three-pointer. Me, preferably, me. Jimmy Butler has been drugging the Celtics at the foul line. Drugging them. But there's no guarantees he's going to get a foul there. I think he does, though, because the whole Boston Celtics team is not back. They got 3 back, but your matchup is Al Horford. You slow up at the three-point line, sort of like Curry does all the time. You slow up at the three-point line. Jimmy Butler has one of the best head fakes in the game. You slow up like you're going to run into that shot, and you cross over and you go to the hole and tie the game. You still got 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 13 seconds to end the game with a tie game. But everybody wants you to believe that Jimmy Butler was in his head and he was saying, no, we're not going to overtime. I'm going to go for the win. Jimmy Butler says in the interview, the way he's thinking right there is, they hit a three-point shot. Strus hits the three-point shot, bring them within 3 points of the game. No, bring them within 2. Right? It was a 5-point lead. Strus hits the three-pointer, brings them within 2. They miss. Tatum misses the drive to the hole. Butler gets the ball. He's on the break. It's his shot and his decision to make there. The ball is in the best player's hands. Bam is not back down the floor, so looking for Bam at this point is off. Nobody else has been able to put the ball in the hole for the whole quarter. They had just hit the 3. They had missed like 8 shots before the three-pointer. You know what I mean? Nobody's hitting shots. It's in your best player's hand. If that's LeBron, if that's KD, if that's Curry, if that's anybody, any other superstar, they get the rights and the carte blanche to make the decision to take that shot. Is it a bad shot? I don't know that it is. But I will tell you this, Jimmy, you decide to take that shot. You got to hit that shot, bro. The game is totally different. Everybody goes crazy. Miami Heats in that place go crazy. The fans go crazy if he hits that shot. And nobody's talking about him today like he's a failure. You okay? I remember KD getting that same shot last year and missing it. Or actually hitting it, but his foot being on the line. And he lost the game. I remember that last year. So now it's Jimmy Butler's turn. And he missed the shot. This year, KD missed that shot to end the game. Jimmy Butler missed that shot. Jason Tatum has went through Kevin Durant, Giannis, Jimmy Butler. He's grinded. He's grinded from the beginning of this series. He's went through the best. He got the MVP for the Eastern Conference Finals. He deserved it. But they almost came up short on a Jimmy Butler miss. Jimmy, you got to know how to put more pressure on the team. You take the given shot, but I give it to you, man. It's his choice to make that shot, take that shot, and he took it. It comes up short. If he hits that shot, he's a superhero. And nobody is talking down about him. Nobody. But he didn't hit the shot. They're one player away, man. They're one player away. And they've been one player away. You know what I mean? They was missing Tyler Herro in the last 2 games. I think that was a big deal for them. Oladipo just coming back. He'll be better next year. They might just need another year of freshness and health. And that same team will be a problem next year. They already was the #1 seed this year. Bam. Game 4 and Game 5. Game 3. You needed to play like you was playing in these last 2 games, brother. He needs your help. You need to play bigger. You are a big body. You need to play that way. You can't be fading away from the basket. You make a move to the basket. You don't fade away from the basket. You're not Tatum. You're not a small forward. You're a center. Grab the ball, yam those joints. Make a move to the hole and elevate toward the basket. Not reverse from the basket. You know what I mean? You're not a you're not a small forward. You may have came up playing a small forward position, but you are 7'1", 7-footer, bro. Like, you need to be making that move and putting pressure on the Williams and all these guys. You need to be yamming on them. They outplayed you in every game, even in your good games. You were outplayed, out-hustled, out-rebound. You know what I mean? Play good defense, but yeah. Jimmy said he put it all on his back, though. He said he played bad in 2 games, and that was the difference. He didn't talk about any injuries. He didn't give you no excuses. And he shook hands at the end of the game. He didn't walk off angry. He commended his ops on a great series battle. And he was beaten. Close. He left it all out on the floor. That's all you could ask. But all of this, he was thinking about not going to overtime. He was thinking, how about just thinking of playing to win? How about playing to win? That's what y'all always tell us to do in sports. The great ones do it. I remember LeBron James getting knocked out of a playoff by missing a shot. I remember LeBron James staying in a playoff because of a last-minute shot. Okay? Same thing with Kawhi. I remember him hitting a last-minute shot to take him over. Nobody said, he shouldn't have took that shot. You know what I mean? I remember him missing a last-minute shot on the Spurs. Nobody said he shouldn't have missed the shot. And everybody said if he hits that shot, oh, my God. You understand what I'm saying? So, Jimmy, this was a growing pain, a growing moment. Could you have pulled that out? Possibly. There was a couple of avenues for you to pull that series out. That Game 7 out. You know, man, there was a couple of things. I think you got started a little late, but you got started. You didn't play bad. You left it all on the floor. Your best player get the ball. It's up to him. And everybody wanted him on his team wanted him to shoot that shot. At the end of the day, they wanted Jimmy to save the day. You know what I mean? And it just didn't happen. It just wasn't in the cards. The Boston played better as a team. I do not believe they could beat the Warriors, though everybody is saying they can. Everybody actually has them as the favorites. Now, how does a 3-time champion core team become the underdogs in a future championship to a team that's never won a championship? Well, they're a great franchise. They won plenty of championships out of the franchise. But this team, this Boston squad, came up short time and time again. Eastern Conference Finals. Championship Finals. They've came up short. They haven't proven anything. So how are they the favorites to beat the Warriors? I think that's a setup. That's a farce. Anybody who watches sports knows that the Warriors should be the favorites in this matchup. Team-wise, historical-wise, stat-wise, all ramifications, they should be the favorites. In all. You know, Boston came in as a 2 seed in the East. Warriors coming as a 3 or 4 seed. Still, they not the underdogs. And I think that's the misconception. I think that's Vegas and everybody trying to set people up for the bets and everything. But the media know better. Sport media should know better. Everybody has the Warriors, but yet the Warriors are underdogs. Come on, bro. That don't even make any sense. But we have the Boston Celtics and the Warriors. Game 1, Thursday night. Be there. Bang!